Okay, all right, greetings. Thank you for joining us. Okay, we're going to chat, answer message. We're going to messages and to the Q&A. All right, blessings. Here we go. Greetings, this is Archangel Gabriel. Send you energies. Yes, your coming months, is wild transitions, going world event energies of that might be changing. Obviously, it's always going to change, but some timelines are meant to be that are going to happen because the world needs them. Let's put it that way, if we like it or not. So not everyone's going to agree about with it. Of course, religious groups are going to have difficulties also. Even some religious groups hopefully will start to become more open-minded. Many are not, because they all fear for their demise. They've been programmed for such a long time. Of course, other spiritual groups have had that too, but some are really worried about their fate. And hopefully in the future, humanity not so afraid. Of course, others are not afraid, and they're doing things they probably shouldn't be doing. So there's some balance as needed for your reality. Blessings. Greetings, we are the Syrians. We are the canine frequencies. Yes, sending you energies. Basically, the canine energy is also to actually give you energy for you to achieve what you need to achieve. Either it's a conversation or it's a life's dream, whatever it might be. The idea is to just keep your energy going. So those that wonder why they have an animal in their life, felines do the same also, but the canine is just to keep you going. It's kind of like they combine with your frequency. That's why when they come to their exit, it's so difficult because it's like a part of yourself that died with them. So it's they truly become you, and they learn how to be human if they choose that route. So of course many have been human and have had enough of all that. But more of the details of how the canine energy works, but basically they're part of your frequency, and not everybody's aware of that. Of course, many are becoming more aware of it. It's like a child, but it's more than that. It's like another version of yourself in some level. So, blessings. Greetings, we are the Pleiadians. Blessings. Seeing energies, uplifting frequencies for this challenging Earth. There is or world, however you want to word it, whatever name you call this planet. Some of your origins, some of you will discover more of your origins connected to this Earth, or Earth before this Earth, you could say. Some of you might have some idea already, but it just depends on where you are in your timeline. And yes, many of you are at your last incarnation here on Earth, and it doesn't mean you'll end your assistance, because some say they're never going to help this world again, but they're just saying that right now. But there's going to be some kind of, your energy is already here. So after you leave, some of your energy is still going to be here. So, and the more you help this Earth, the more you can have your energy back. Another way of looking at it. I'm here to answer your questions whenever you're ready. Blessings.
Blessings. Greetings, Pleiadians.
Yes, blessings.
Thank you for coming in, and thank you, Gabriel and Canines. Yes. First this evening we have Yura.
Greetings, Pleiadians.
Greetings.
Thank you for joining us tonight. My question is, after I gave birth to all of my children, I decided to remove my uterus. So my question is that how will that affect my connection to my emotions?
No, really. I mean, I think it's more of like a relief.
Yeah.
That they're not gonna have more children here. So
Yeah.
like it affect your emotions in a good way, you could say. So I feel like it brought more of an upbeat energy to you. So
Okay.
from what
Thank
I can see,
you.
yeah, it's less likely you'll have another kid here and go through all of this.
Yeah, that's a relief. I
Yes, it
didn't
is.
want I didn't want to go through that again.
Understood. Yeah, many are. Yeah, it's good to close that door.
Yeah, shut.
Because it lingers around. It's like, oh, is this going to happen again?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and just if you have something general for my second question, something you want to
Well, to go back
just
also a little bit to your
mention.
first question, if people can have like a litter of puppies very easily or children easily, it wouldn't be a big deal. Then someone else takes them away and takes care of them. That would probably not be a burden, but it makes things easier here. Of course, there's another controversy with that also, but basically, in your energy field, is like Anunnaki energy. There's a positive Anunnaki energy that you're plugging in, basically for creativity and understanding of music. So it seems like you cleared out some of that shadow energy you've been dealing with in the past.
Yeah, that's a relief,
Yes.
actually. So I'm glad to hear. Thank you very much,
Yes.
and blessings
Blessings.
from you. Thank you.
Yes.
Blessings.
Yeah, thank you. Up next, we got Stephen.
Hello, Pleiadians.
Yes. Greetings.
Greetings. Much love to y'all. Thank you for being here. I would love if you connect with my Pleiadian energies origins, just what you can bring through. My dad, Del Eve, just whatever y'all pick up. Thank you.
Well, there's actually a canine connection you have with the Pleiadians. Basically, just a friendly, like a greeter, also mentor, also like a similar to like a Buddha energy. You've been connected to the Pleiadian stars in your past also. So just you bring your information here at the best of your ability, and just a lot of times you do sit in the background. You're not here to be too much in the spotlight, which is good because you work with the elemental energies here, as you know.
Sweet, awesome. Thank you. And second is just can you connect with my Saturn origins, connections, history, just what Saturn energies, what messages? Thank you.
I can say that's what brought you here to this world. Is you weren't used to like the tension of a humanoid incarnation, coming from a Pleiadian reality, coming to, of course, you've had connections to Mars also, but Saturn is very direct, very sometimes very serious and very intense. So that brought even a security guard there also. I see actually as a sumo wrestler of some kind there. Something they were wrestling. So coming to this really brought your knowledge here too. You can say protect others as you probably feel some of that. Those things.
Yeah, I get this. I get like when I'm on my dream, I get security, like I'm doing security on another place, not this place. Very similar though.
Yes.
Thank you for bringing that.
Right. Yes, blessings.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got Darwin.
Hello there. Sorry for my throat, but I actually don't have many questions because they're so deep and dark and related to this reality, especially just been happening lately. But do you maybe to my dream reality also? So do you have any messages?
Yeah, so like you're doing like a release, but there are some or many beings are trying, I wouldn't say possess you, but you have a lot of beings that are there. Like there's like 10 or 20 of them, something like that. It's just very rough in the astral, as you know. So look at your negotiations to you're trying to calm it down. It's like, yeah, it's like you're talking a lot in astral. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I've been sleeping a lot. So, yeah. I mean, you're already mentioning these beings, which they're 20, 30. And is there any possibility you can mention who they are?
Not here, no.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
yeah.
recommend that, no.
Okay, yeah. So there's timelines related anyway. So can I have another questions? Maybe you have something else for me then.
They're just taking your energy. And so you're defending yourself a lot recently. So you didn't made a lot of deals, it seems, and I guess you open up a portal. You open up some kind of situation that you didn't need to, and now you have to settle it. You'll find a closure with it eventually.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, man. Blessings.
Yeah, blessings. Have a cool channeling. Bye.
Blessings. Feel better, Daria. Up next, we've got Dragon.
Hello, how you doing?
Yes. Yes.
I don't know if you guys sleep anymore and dream, but you probably either way would connect to your incarnations where you sleep and dream, and like in a dream where you're you're in control. Like I a lot of my dreams are semi-lucid, so I kind of know I'm driving. I forget it sometimes in the dream. So like, the people you come across in dreams are usually just like placeholders. They're kind of things you created. But I had a dream recently where it was clearly an interaction. Like someone came into my dream and I was not driving. Like they were interacting with me completely, almost like they were dreaming and entered my dream and we interacted. I was wondering if that's what it was, and was it like a 4D experience, and could you kind of talk about that kind of thing?
Well, it seems like they wanted to share it with you. They know you from some timeline, but you can say they don't really remember you that well. So they kind of remembered who you were, so they wanted to share their dream with you. So yeah, you had a combined experience, and it does feel like you're helping them sort out their situation, from what I could see. So kind of like a therapist in some regard.
Yeah, I think they're dealing with typical trauma of being incarnated on Earth.
Yeah, they have to deal with things they don't were able to. They have to deal with in times. Yes.
Cool. So my second question is about. So obviously, I opened up my psychic abilities, and I was wondering, is that mostly soul-based when you are able to tap into, and it's not like complete luck, or is that genetic, or is it a little of both, or is it behavior? Like what actually influences that ability? Is it something that you pass on to your children and family, or does it just end with you?
No, you've developed this on your own in previous lives, and you figure out what you want to utilize here. Like, because psychic abilities can also be a nightmare for some if it's done at the wrong time. So it's there to get you where you need to. So you had lifetimes where you didn't use your psychic abilities, and I do feel like there's some regret there because you use intellectual knowledge instead, and that didn't always work. So this lifetime's like, oh, I remember to bring that along with me this time. So you added it to your contract. How much you use of it, it's up to you. But you're utilizing what you can handle. What not that you're going to abuse it, but some people abuse it. But you use what you need. and more can come through if you absolutely need it. So
about the genetic part with that, so like I believe everybody can unlock their psychic ability. I don't believe anyone can't. But are there certain like genetics that make that easier to do? And is that something you know, is that genetics you pass on to your children, or if you unlock it, do you unlock some multidimensional part of your DNA you can pass on to your children?
it depends. Children can get a certain level of it, but like it's a lot of times better if they earn it. So it's kind of like if they pass the 12th grade, you give them some of your psychic abilities. Having them earn it, and they agree upon earning it. It just makes more sense that way than just give it to them. You just give it to them, they'll just abuse it.
So they don't abuse it, and they're not scared of it. Basically.
Exactly. So, I mean, there's different ways of going about it, but if they can earn it, it would be better. So, yes, there's, and you're already, in your DNA, your bloodline activates certain parts of your, of your psychic abilities that you agreed upon. You knew all this before you came in.
So I've been criticized for not pushing them, but it's actually good that I haven't, basically.
Oh, they would.
More natural.
Yeah, you already technically you have telepathically, but they're not ready for you.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Much love.
Pretty cool. It sounds like a natural contract before someone incarnating into your bloodline.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for that. Up next, we've got Silverclaw.
Hello, greetings.
Yes. Yes.
My first question is, I have a new bag incubated with mushrooms. It's almost white with mold, and I wanted to know if it's good to plant this week.
Yes, it should be fine. Yes.
Okay. My next question is, any messages for me at this time?
Just keep growing. I feel like you'll grow different type of plants or different type of different versions of what you're doing now. So your green thumb seems to be improving. Let's put it that way. So blessings.
Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got Andrew.
Greetings.
Yes.
My first question is, I just got back from a 3-week-long trip with some people I didn't know prior to the trip, and I just want to know if you had any messages about our agreement or connection going into that. And I felt pretty shut off in terms of psychically while I was there. So just any messages about that, please.
Well, they're not used to your abilities, and I mean, you're just there to be human, basically. Just your grounding abilities. So, you weren't there to have your powers. You came here to ground. So those are grounding people, basically. So just to help you, in your human journey, because basically the awareness of them would be, flying, as you know. So you needed it for future purpose. Let's put it that way. It does seem like it helps you with your abilities in the future. So that's good.
Okay, interesting. Do you have any other messages for me?
What's happening is just the people I interact with that aren't into the spiritual directions that you are in. It just helps you, but you see other characteristics of being human. You might not be fully aware of it, but they do challenge you. There's a lot of challenges, and that's all the human, it's basically, in your past lives, currently you're going through human situations that you didn't go through in the past. So it's like you're kind of checking all the boxes of being human, you could say. At least a good amount. One life you have a version of what you weren't human, the next life you weren't other human attributes. It all has a purpose, though. So blessings.
That makes a lot of sense. So thank you.
Yes,
blessings.
Thank you. Next, we've got Yura.
Greetings. My first question is related to work. I'm just wondering if any special reason why I'm in this place. I have find a lot connections with people there, but the job, I don't know, it seems to like I'm not sure if I'm meant to be there. So I'm just asking if there's any advice or if you see anything around that.
Well, just that you have potential to do more, but this is just to get you, into the job market. This is just a
Mm-hmm.
stepping stone. You'll find something eventually. So this is just about basically having a job and just getting you back into the world.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yes.
something to do
Yeah.
about the colors that you use, some of the patterns that you use. There's some kind of energy work that you're doing there also. So it's just for
I
a
feel like
short time. when you find
just I feel like I'm doing energy work with a lot of the people around there. I feel
Yes.
that I'm helping somehow
Yeah.
very strongly. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
and thank you for that. And the next questions, is regarding Marina. She's my coworker. She was my sister in another life. So she is kind of shy. So she wanted me to ask the question about why is it that in certain situations, even if she knows the answer, she doubt herself and always give the benefit of the doubt to the other people. Like other people may be wrong and she may know the answer, but she always doubt herself.
Well, that's why it's reincarnated here to improve that.
Mm.
So yeah, sometimes you have to keep getting it wrong until you get it right.
Mm-hmm. So
So
it's like
she,
a learning process.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she's stubborn. Yeah, and she's not used to be able to use her abilities in this reality either. She's used to being told no and you're wrong a lot of the time from previous lifetimes. So she's
Mm-hmm.
undoing that program from other incarnations.
Yes, because what I'm seeing a lot that she's the program. She's like she have very strong programs that she's running, and she's like
Mhm.
changing that. I think it's a very particular reason why she's in that place.
Yeah, she's questioning herself a lot. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she's like her own little terror. She terrorizes herself. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she has to find a way to clear that. So
Okay, well, thank you so
yes,
much and
that's
blessings.
Okay, thank you. Next, we've got Mary.
Greetings, Pleiadians.
yes, Greeks.
Glad that y'all come in. I am connected to you guys. And I wanted to ask a question about some things, some changes, current changes. It's just very recently starting to happen in my life. And it is concerning me taking some classes. Again, I am elderly and I haven't taken classes in a very long time. And it was presented to me that I was able to do this. And I know that I can do it, but I was really excited about it. But I don't want to become overexcited about it. But I feel like that it's a timely thing, but I wanted your opinion on it. Do you feel like it's time for me to take these classes? They are basically computer based. I'm starting in that direction.
Okay, but we see you more of a nature type person. But computer is up to you. I mean, yeah, I think part of it is also just it might not be that exciting or that much fun. So, I mean, you can do it, yes, but yeah, there's probably other things you can do. But yeah, you can do this. So yeah, but it feels like there's other things your talents or you feel more suited for. But yeah, but yes, you can do it though. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
And my second question is I'm thinking about I've been reading more and thinking about my higher self, and wondered if you could bring forth a little information about my higher self's thoughts that would be relevant to me and helpful to me at this current time.
Well, you're still healing from past trauma. So yeah, things that you can do. I mean, the animals are excellent. I mean, you around animals would be great. Probably more fun than the computer, actually.
Yes.
But that's like, I mean, animal energies, because you're kind of similar to their energy also. And they're healing, you're a healer, they're a healer. That seems to be where you just feel more alive, it feels like.
Oh.
So, like an animal shelter or something like that, or whatever something around those lines would probably feel more aligned to your frequency, especially everything you've been through in the past. Being around, a bunch of crazy animals are probably lift your day. So, something to think about.
Yes.
So, right. Yes.
That's wonderful. Yeah.
Yes. Blessings.
Blessings. Blessings. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Michael.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings.
On the job site, I met a lady, and I got her phone number, but there's a language barrier to a certain extent, and I was wanting to know if you could tell me, because okay, I got her social media, and it seems very, very materialistic, like real materialistic, to where that would make me run for the hills. Is this something that could work, or what do you see?
Oh, well, as you can see, the materialistic programming, you could say, is not going anywhere anytime soon. So, yeah, that's a difficult one to clear. Unless that person wants to do it, but some of them don't feel like that's a problem either. So that's going to be your other language barrier, is the materialistic situation. So, yeah, I mean, you can see where this goes and see what happens, and you never know. It might improve. You never know.
Okay. So. And any messages from anyone that's sticking out?
Some kind of like a sport or something. I mean, it doesn't mean you have to be too mobile, but move around too much. But some kind of sport feels like it will help you just relax or release a lot of tension. It's up to you on that one. But it might be something down the line where you just feel like you need to move around a little bit and just do something. It's also social related too. So there's some sports you're good at. Not that it has to be football or anything like that. But something that that appeals to you. It can be a social, people playing darts and things like that. So something that's out there for you. So
all right. Thank you so much. Blessings.
Yes, blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Galicia.
Greetings.
Yes.
It's interesting. Sometimes when I do some kind of healing work around myself, it comes just sporadically in the most random moments. So for some reason, I've been sitting and doing some energy work around myself right now. Had one hand kind of near my head and another one as if pulling something out of my stomach. Are you able to tap into those energies and see maybe what that's connected to, if I was releasing something or...
Oh, you're releasing reptilian usually. Well, you're releasing those that have done mind control on you in previous incarnations that are trying to get you to do what they want. Even some of them are parents. There's always somebody telling you what to do. So you're doing a lot of releasing of that. Yeah. So it's like as soon as you're incarnate, somebody wants to control you. It's like, what's up with this? It's like a pattern, and you're releasing that pattern in this life.
Yeah, it's interesting because I really don't like being told what to do, but at the same time, the empathy part, if I care about somebody or it's a parent, then yeah, there's a part that you want to please them, of course. Yeah. So yeah, I could see in past lives too being. Well, maybe for my second question then, because just recently, my dad and I have a tough time in general. But for some reason recently, he started connecting to my songs and the music I've been putting out, and kind of pulling on my energy in a positive / negative way. But maybe if you could connect to his energy, his higher self, is there something that he wants from me right now or a message from him?
Well, yeah, the music you're putting out, you can say, yeah, he's kind of vampiring your energy. He's not really trying to, but he is vampiring it because, it's also connecting him to spirit. It's also answering some questions you might not be consciously understanding. But, it's like you're talking to him through your music, you could say, sometimes. And he knows it, and he gets kind of, sometimes annoyed. It all depends. But we are helping him connect more to the spirit realms when we usually do that. So, yeah, he's a reptilian being that's just hard-headed reptilian, as you probably know. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, that resonates. I feel that for sure.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Blessings.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Crystal.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Any messages for me, please?
I just connected more to your power. Just focus on what you want to connect with. But yes, there's some timelines that you're still healing. They're having, those that won't let go. Like the relationship energy, it's not wanting to let go. Kind of like glued onto your frequency. And you're doing everything you can to clear that. There's also past life connections there. But overall, it's like your power is continuing to strengthen and becoming more confident. So, blessings.
Oh, thank you so much. Any for other messages for me?
Travel is good and move around.
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
good.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Thank you for confirming that because I do like to travel.
Yes. Right. Yes. Blessings.
Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Annie.
Hi, greetings.
Greetings.
I have a coworker. Her name is Cynthia, and I feel like we're connected somehow in the past or whatever previous lives. So I just didn't know what my connection was with her, Cynthia.
Those sister energy. She's just been like a teenage friend from previous lifetimes. So she's known to like marry the wrong people or something like that. So, but yeah, you've known her like Middle Ages time period, things of that kind. So yes, you've known her on and off. So yes.
Okay. I didn't know if there was a witch connection because I felt like that too, like some witch. Okay.
Well, you're more of the witch than her. She's not like you.
Yeah.
She's like the peasant girl that knows a witch or something. She's not.
Oh,
She's
okay.
nowhere near that.
I gotcha.
That's why you remember that.
Oh, all right. That's interesting. Okay, great. Thank you. And then my second question is, yesterday I had a really strange event happen. I was in a meeting at work and I felt a real connection because of a twin situation, and I went speechless. It was like very emotional, and I'm not usually like that. And it felt like something happened with my heart. So I didn't know what that was.
This feels like you're protecting your energy. There's a lot of just like the group there's something, you're just like cloaking yourself. Yeah, there's some other entities that were welcome there that, fourth dimensionally, that felt kind of off. So yeah, I feel like you're just protecting yourself then.
That's interesting because the male on the Zoom I felt like wasn't good energy at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
So he was kind of like scanning everybody. So he was kind of vampiring, but he's kind of like an archon energy. Yeah, he didn't have the best intent. Now, is he aware of it physically? No, but
no. Okay.
He's a bit of like a predator energy.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I did feel something really off on that. Okay. Good.
We don't feel like he's there out to cause harm, or it just his energy is not well.
Yeah, because after that incident happened, I asked him like, "Are there any questions?" And he was like, "No." It was
he's
like
weird.
It was really strange.
Yeah,
okay.
He's like a robotic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like an archon being. Yeah.
Archon. Interesting. Okay. Thanks for the confirmation.
Yes.
Thank you. Blessings.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got Sahara's questions. Her first question, she says, please, personal message to me from Uranus.
From Uranus, 1 moment. Yes, the energies of it, just basically a lot of your connections to crystals, just even your appearance comes from your Uranus's energies, basically like an angelic frequency, just like like a like even your own energy is kind of like an ocean itself, as you probably feel that way. It just you have a lot of vibrating frequencies. I mean, technically, you're like a planet. Even currently, you probably feel some of that. You feel like you can also give out a lot and take in a lot too. And yeah, you're just a very giving energy, as you know. So that comes from that planet, though. Thanks.
Okay, very nice. Her second question. Please, a personal message to me from you for my high school at this time. Love to you and thank you from Sarah.
Yes, you're having more confidence in your frequency, getting stronger, even actually with your magic. Might not be aware you have magic, but you do. There's a magic and manifest. Sometimes you're careful of how to use it, but you probably can recognize some of those abilities within you. And this seems like you're starting to allow that spark to come back. But yeah, it's never been easy human, but you put your human self out there to see what people will do, but now you're bringing more of your power back in, more of your mysterious power, as you know. Blessings.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got James.
Yes.
I was wondering about what my connections to Pleiadians are lately and what my Pleiadian DNA percent is.
What was the beginning of your question? What was that?
What are my connections to the Pleiadian lately?
Oh, Pleiadian. Yeah, there's several past lives actually. There's been, I guess you can say there's unfinished business there from previous lifetimes. This is off-world. Your Pleiadian DNA, it's around 15% currently. It seems like you're utilizing a lot of it's going through your crown chakra. So it's healing a lot of your previous lifetimes, it seems. So, blessings.
I've seen last week I was a dream with this white girl that likes my music. I was wondering who that was.
So like there's an Artemis connection there. It is someone you knew in a past life. It is somebody that's going through a great deal. I'm not sure if you're gonna meet this person physically though, but it's someone who's attracted to what you're doing currently. She might, I don't know if she'll show her like her name or anything, but you might run into somebody that feels like has the same energy of her possibly in the future. Possible. So blessings.
I see. Thank you.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got Christie.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings.
So my first question, I was wanting to know what is mine and Steve's connection to the 29 Palms military base in California?
Well, you go there astrally, as you know, actually as astronaut beings, like fourth dimensional astronauts. I mean, even fourth dimensional beings. So you wear like all I'm seeing is like astronaut costume, like the suits, but people don't know who you are, at least fourth dimensionally. Feel like you're observers there. But yeah, you see what the colonels are doing. Some of them are aware of the extraterrestrial energy, so it feels like the Black Project energy is that you're observing currently.
Okay, so we're in like a higher dimension or another dimension,
Yeah.
and we look like an astronaut.
Yeah, they're showing that to us. You might appear as something different, but you're there as cloaked. You might appear without the astronaut cost. They show it two of you as very tall, like 7 feet tall or something like that.
7 feet tall. I wondered if we was because did you hear about that UFO that was sighted the other day in that area? I wondered if that was like a meeting going on that we attended.
Yes, yeah, there seems to be something along those lines. I mean, these tall beings that you appear as feel like you're tall, slender, kind of like a little bit of a dolphin type skin. You definitely like aliens.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And like hair, no hair, or
I'm not seeing any hair now. At least
okay.
Not the version I'm seeing.
Yeah, I probably jawed them before.
Yeah. Yeah. So you've probably seen them before somewhere. Yeah. They're not
Yeah,
even known
I
ones.
feel the connection to them now.
Yeah, there's some kind of galactic energies going. Yeah, there's always some, but yeah, recently because there's a change in the timeline that's coming.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So my second question, I just wondered about the energy around because I've been feeling really like a depression energy, and even Steve has been too. It's just been kind of a like a heaviness. I wondered if that's something that can be cleared out, or is it like some I
Yes.
didn't know what it was.
Well, it's the dark forces that are here. So yeah, they're aggravated.
Uh-huh.
So you're just feeling that. You're
Yeah.
feeling it's kind of like you're playing chess and you're winning. And you feel
see.
their aggravation.
Oh, we're just
So,
holding the
yeah.
line, so like
Yeah.
they don't. We gotta feel
But-
that, but just to.
Yeah, but even the human collective, it feels like you're feeling some of their energy of uncertainty
Yeah.
because there's change coming. So yeah.
What do you recommend that to be done to clear this? Because it's like really terrible, like sadness, you know?
Just rest, sleep it off. It's going to take some time. It's like this whole week is kind of covered in it currently. So
Yeah, like a blanket of it.
yeah, candles, a white candle might be able to clear your energy a little bit. Maybe it's like exercise, walking outside a little bit, nature wise. Yeah, nature can help clear that. It'll clear out throughout this week.
Yeah, and maybe going outside to pet the animals and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Ryan.
Greetings. How are you?
Yes, doing well.
Good. I have a question about reincarnations. Do I have any notable positive reincarnations on Earth? Because the only notable ones that I know of on Earth that are notable, which means they're on Wikipedia, are my Anunnaki past lives, and they're very notable, very popular. But do I have any positive ones on Earth, or just they all on different other planet systems and besides Earth?
Well, most of them are other planet systems.
Oh, okay. So there's no positive version of my Earth reincarnation on Wikipedia, for example.
Well, there might be, but they're not going to say it here.
Oh.
There's going to be.
Why not?
Because it's private.
Oh,
If you want it public, they're not going to tell. But it just seemed like you were around Henry VIII during his time, like you knew him, and you were a positive influence on, like to keep, like wasn't really saving, certain females from their demise. Let's put it that way.
Well, that's positive.
Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah.
All the off-planet ones, or anything you see as the most interesting one? Just curious.
There's a king of a world, like a Pleiadian world. But also, there's like a Anunnaki world that actually became positive.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like in Sirius.
Okay.
So yeah, no Anunnakis. Yeah, they make some progress every once in a while.
Sometimes. All right. And my second question is relationships. I recently moved on from a 13-year relationship. Can you tune into my highest self and tell me, do you think I made the right decision? Because over the years, this person's trust in me went away, and the relationship more from a loving one to one where they don't trust me, and how they talk to me about their lives, and I don't know if they'll ever trust me again. My intuition feels like I made the right call, but do you think so? Does my highest self think so?
Yes, they've been dragging on your energy for a long time, and you gave this person a lot of chances.
Yes, I have.
And there's only so many. Yeah, no, you did it right. Even your higher self feels the same way as you. Like give them chances, but that's all.
Will they ever change into the person that they used to be? Because they're a shell.
No, doesn't look like it. No, it's going to get worse. From what I can see.
Oh wow. Okay.
As you can tell, you're already seeing it already.
Yes, I can already tell. Yeah.
Yeah, decline.
It's unfortunate because they were my first love, so it's hard to move on.
Yeah, it feels like there's a short lifespan there too.
Oh, okay. For them?
Yeah.
Do you feel that way?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. All right. Blessings.
Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Tristan.
Hi, greetings.
Yes, greetings.
My first question is a question about romance again. I have met a this new guy, and it's very interesting. He's very intense. So it's like, oh, okay, well, you're very, very interested. I'm kind of playing. It's like, okay, I don't know yet, but there doesn't seem to be a huge connection, but there does seem to be a connection that's growing. What do you see within him? Is this a match, or is he hiding things? I haven't figured him out yet.
Well, he's just there for conversation, so he's feeling you out. So he's been burned by relationships in the past. So he's careful of what he brings, what he mentions. So yeah, he's very protective of his privacy, you can say. So just very careful of how much he opens himself up. So that's why.
Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Yay. And the second question is just any general messages.
I feel like the move timeline it's there. It's just, you're still doing a lot of soul searching. Just do what you need to do now. It will happen when it's necessary. So, have fun. Do what you can. Just, socializing is good. I mean, technically, you're getting to know more about yourself that you didn't know about. I believe this relationship has a lot to do with it. So you actually have like detection, like a detective side of yourself. You probably know. So
that actually that makes sense.
Yeah. So it's like you keep it kind of. I mean, you're not always aware of it, but and that's good. That's I mean, technically, you could solve a crime if you absolutely had to.
Yeah, but then it's solved. So yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
But either way, you're just solving your own situation. So yeah.
Okay. Great.
So yes.
Thank you. Blessings.
Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Kathleen.
Yes, hi.
Yes.
Thank you for coming. I did recently some Lyran DNA upgrade, and it seems to work pretty much on physical. Very good. Do you see any other things that I missed, that I'm missing?
No.
Upgrade.
I mean, it seems, well, I feel like you're healing some of your reptilian DNA, so the feline's helping with that. You also have amphibian DNA. So it feels like it's helping with that also.
Did you say, do I have it, or should I get more?
No, you have it already.
Yeah, okay, that explains why I like the water, maybe.
Yes.
Any suggestions on what upgrades are available?
Arcturian.
Arcturian, and that's
That's true. Now they can do Pleiadian also. I feel like Arcturian will be the next one to
what you doing,
Arcturian? Yeah.
What you doing, Arcturian?
Yes. Yeah. It'll help your senses. It'll help you calm any type of anxiety, whatever you might have there.
Super good. Super good. Yeah. Any short messages?
When you're around the water or in the water, you'll feel more of your sensitivity, your connection to the water. So yeah. Like you feel like you'll feel its heartbeat or something. So yes, blessings.
Thank you very much.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got Marvin's questions. His first question: is there any message for me?
There has been some grays around in the short ones, but right now for Marvin, just focus on your luck. You have a lot of good conversation abilities, as you know. But focus on your luck for job creation, and you're there for conversation. Whatever job you get, it's mostly about conversation, it seems.
Okay, thank you. The second question: any other messages?
It's good to keep motivated, And just the more you feel motivated, the more you will get what you're looking for, or something around it at least. So blessings.
Hey, blessings. And up last this evening is me. Thank you again, Pleiadians, for coming in.
Yes, thank you.
For my first question, why do I feel like I run into a block when I sit down to make a 6-month, a 5-year, or any long-term plans?
Probably because you're thinking too far in advance. You're a day-by-day person.
Right.
I mean, maybe even week by week is a little difficult. It just feels like, the future keeps altering too.
That's what I feel, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so you're connecting to the main timeline. You're feeling now. Some people can do it without a problem. With you, you're so fourth dimensional, or fifth dimensional, or higher than that. It's just, you're just. It's hard for you to walk in on the timeline.
Is it kind of like a way for me to keep myself open for changes to come through?
Well, you put the energy out of what you want to accomplish.
Right.
And you visualize it. Of course, it takes time depending on what you have this voice work you want to do from what we see.
Right.
But of course, there's a building stage of that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, just go with the flow of what you're doing. It does seem like you're keeping your timelines in a safe energy. Not that you're trying to be too safe or playing it safe. You're just staying out of everyone else's drama.
Yeah. I'm done trying to just clean out all the clutter. Right.
That's good. That's a good thing. And because some people just go out and grab on who brings them the most drama, and they grab onto that.
I keep it drama free around here. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where it gets kind of strange there too, because there's so much of that around.
Yeah.
So you actually are. I see a year ahead. You just don't always sense it. You just not always. You just gotta just take it day by day.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thank you for that. My second question. I'm getting better with moving my energies through my body to clear blocks, especially with those aggressive and stubborn energies.
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels like it never ends, as this has been going on for a while. In some ways, it kind of feels ancestral. I mean, it is getting better, but I'd like to know, how do you see it going for cutting cords and reclaiming sovereignty over my mind and body, where it finally feels safe to call my body my own?
Well, yeah, because your family kind of like you're watching over your family too. So once you clear that one, you'll feel more. So when you get out of that location, you'll feel more like yourself. It'll take a while for you to, maybe even 6 months for you to start feeling your own self again, because you are protecting them. I mean, they're protecting you also, but you're doing a lot of energy work with it. You're almost practically them in some regard. As you
I feel like a filter.
Yeah. And it's a karmic connection. I mean, it's an agreement. Look at it that way.
Right.
It's not like you're karmically you have to do this forever, but it's just you know how they are. So you're kind of like an air filter.
Yeah.
So if you weren't there, that make things more complicated for themselves. So you can say they learned from you to not bring in so much trouble, drama. They're both known for that.
Yeah, it's unavoidable, right?
Yeah, but you have filtered a lot of that out. So you're gradually stepping away, as you know.
Yeah, they're kicking me out. Yeah. So
well, that
my
means
contract
that's
is done here. Yeah.
That's a good sign then. I mean, where you land, it's now you might be stubborn about leaving too, because they might be kicking you out, but it doesn't mean it's time for you to leave yet. So if something doesn't occur for you to move into, it's because they're not done yet. But you are.
They say one thing, right?
Yeah, but you are on your way out though. So.
Yeah, I'll take the green light. Yeah, whenever you guys let me go, I'm ready. Yeah.
Yeah, so just keep looking for a place. Something will come in.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Pleiadians.
Okay.
Much love, blessings.
Yes, blessings to you. Blessings to everyone. A safe holiday trip for some. Blessings. All right. Blessings.